Auraki mai anō. He represented New Zealand in track and field, and in 1996 Tuariki Delamere made political history when New Zealand first took a clean sweep of the Māori seats. Despite having no political experience, Tuariki Delamere was fast-tracked into cabinet, holding a number of ministerial portfolios. But if that was a tough gig, he could never have imagined what lay ahead. The former Associate Minister of Health has found himself at the business end of his old portfolio, fighting for his life against aggressive bladder cancer. He invited the hui to record his battle against the disease, and while it's knocked him for a six, he says he's not out yet. It's a brisk winter's morning in Tāmaki Makaurau.
Bye, Koro. Bye.
Bye, Waihana.
And politician turned immigration consultant Tuariki Delamere is heading to his office to make an announcement.
I'm going to be pretty much away most of the next 2 months.
A former athlete and politician, Tuariki is in a race against time. He's been diagnosed with cancer.
Anyway, just want you to all know that I'm grateful for the support, and we'll see what happens. So anyway.
We're gonna beat it. I did.
Since leaving the beehive in '99, Tuariki's been working in immigration, a job he loves. He's always been fit and healthy. But recently, he started waking during the night to use the wharepaku. So he went to see his doctor, Andrew Wong.
About 3 months ago, I felt something wasn't quite right. He was a bit worried, so he sent me along to get an ultrasound scan that confirmed I had a large prostate. So they scheduled me for what they call a TURP surgery. But when they were up there, they discovered I had a tumour on my bladder.
That tumour was malignant, and now he's undergoing invasive surgery to have his bladder removed.
This is what I've got for the rest of my life. It'll sit there. And the positive is, night time you can add another bit, and I can sleep through the whole blinking night instead of getting up 6 times during the night.
Tuariki will now live with a urostomy bag, but he says it's better than the alternative. As a Māori male, what have you learnt about cancer since you found out?
I'm lucky. If Andrew hadn't sent me along, I'd still be here sitting happy as Larry. By the time they discovered it, the bladder cancer probably would have perforated and gone out of the bladder, and then I'm in real trouble because the survival rate, 5-year survival rate, is less than 5%.
He's sharing his story in the hope other Māori men won't be whakamā to get the help they need.
If this helps someone and saves even one person, it's worth it. I've seen cousins die who shouldn't have died because they wouldn't go and get checked.
His diagnosis came as a shock, especially for his daughter Lana, who he works and lives with.
Oh, he's a good dad. I'm not really fun not to be here because I still need him to be my dad.
How did he tell you about the cancer?
At first, he kind of played like, because he went in for another operation and played like, oh, they found a tumour, it's gone. They got it out and it's all good, and we kind of believed him, but really it wasn't. So, yeah, I think he found it difficult to tell us, to be honest.
Today, the former Associate Health Minister is undergoing life-saving surgery to have his entire bladder removed. It's a big operation. Morning.
Morning.
How you feeling?
I'm pretty good right now. Don't ask me in 8 hours' time, though.
How about you?
Good.
Yep.
Yeah. Hasn't really soaked him, really.
Yeah.
Recovery will take quite a while because they're cutting quite a bit out. But once it settles down, I mean, it's inconvenient. But other than that, hey, you're alive.
Although Māori men get cancer at the same rate as tauiwi, they're 1.5 times more likely to die from it. As he heads into surgery, Tuariki is determined not to be one of them. I check in with the patient the following day.
Kia ora.
Hello, my dear.
Morena.
Morning.
Is this your support crew?
This is, yes.
Kia ora.
This is Sarah and Lucy.
Hi, how are you?
Lucy worked for me for a few years, unfortunately, for her.
Ko tēnō ora, tō hanga. You're looking good. And so how do you feel? It's a big operation.
Oh, yeah, it's massive. The scar over there goes from there to here. They have the stoma here, and that's for life. But I sleep through the night now. Don't have to get up 6 times a night.
Do you feel lucky?
Relieved and lucky. You know, I owe my doctor Andrew Wong a lot. That he was just suspicious of something, and once it started coming through for me, it was just, yeah, just do it. Whatever needs to be done, just do it.
1 month after his radical surgery, I catch up with Tuariki to see how he's adjusting to life without a bladder.
Right now, feeling great. Up till this weekend, every time I sneezed, it felt like someone shot me in the bloody stomach. That's gone a little bit there, but being able to walk a lot more freely now. I'm no longer falling asleep in the afternoon. So, yeah, everything's on track.
And daughter Alana knows just how lucky he's been.
If he hadn't listened to his doctor, he'd be terminal. I believe that.
Tuariki hopes by sharing his experience, other men will seek the help they need, a message too many still aren't receiving.
Well, in the last 3 weeks, I've had 4 cousins pass away, and I'm pretty sure at least 3 of the 4, they probably didn't seek medical treatment in time, and that's what this is about. You know, I want to get not just to my whānau, but to all Kiwis, especially in this case for men. For goodness sake, go get yourselves tested. Better to be alive, and then too late.
After the break, a special waiata to farewell Mahuru Māori.